We can actually see the game now. This is like the most fucked up MacGyver solution you can possibly do. I literally just put on a display capture and then cropped everything, but this technically works. I'm only just now getting caught up in Zenless where I can like reliably farm for all the level up materials and everything, so it's gonna take me a minute to get there too. Yeah, this will do fine. This will suffice for now. Thank you all for being patient with me here.
This is Robbie. Shifty, do you copy?
Shifty. Oh, do we have our own little AI assistant? Or is this a real person?
Commander has arrived. The operational coordinates. We're proceeding as planned.
And also I have to make sure that I can't alt tab because otherwise the audio stops.
Quite the scare back there when we lost contact with the conveyor. You took the transport ship straight into the middle of an enemy camp? What were you thinking?
Cool.
What? It's completely obliterated. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Soldiers in that area have no anti-air weapons.
Why she's just sitting here with her mouth open?
Shifty, can you send me the data for the transport ship's black box?
Sure. Once I'm done analyzing it. It won't take long.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Shifty. You're a real one. I don't know anything about you, but I know that much.
Well then. Hello there. I'm Shifty, an operator from the ARC Intelligence Department. I will be assisting you throughout the operation from here on out.
It's like a Comcast representative.
Yep.
We have our own agent on call.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, so I can swap between guys. I have the sniper rifle. Oh!
Enemy down. Reload.
Can I hit a fucking kill feed? Can I hit a collateral? The orange hair girl from Persona. You know, you may roast me for this, but I've never actually played Persona. But I do know a couple of the characters because I see a lot of Persona fan art all the time. After just preparing a strong attack, the target will be marked. Do they not take cover automatically when you're not using them?
Excellent strategy, Commander.
I feel like the cover should be the default stage. They should put some effort into protecting themselves.
Roger. Orders received.
I hope that... So wait. When I know we had talked previously about like you're able to move units around on a map and do the strategy thing. Can I put like different units in different places and like do a pincer maneuver on people? Can I utilize like some fucking Art of War tactics to strategize against my robotic enemies? Damn. That would have been fucking sick.
Moving.
Get to the target.
I would be like the master Age of Empires player, the StarCraft player, and all the skills would transfer over here.
What's something that big doing here?
I've never actually played those games, by the way. That's a complete fucking lie.
I suggest we retreat.
What about the missing Nikes?
We leave them behind.
D-
Only 0.2% of Nikes who go missing are ever recovered. You of all people should know these search parties are just for show.
Well, I can't pretend like they don't exist either.
Dude, these poor girls do not like have any sort of protection or autonomy in this world.
Yes, they are the ones who lead high-level raptures. Their combat capabilities are unparalleled.
Somebody's gotta like treat them nicely, buy them dinner, or
Our chances of success is high.
do literally anything besides use them in combat.
Sustaining heavy losses. And a 24.35% probability of total annihilation.
Commander, should we pull out?
Damn, even Leroy Jenkins had better odds than that.
Then please give the order. That's all we need. We follow the commander's orders, no matter what. Yes, Commander.
Keep going.
Commander, you do realize that this could be a suicide mission, right?
So we are literally robots.
So long as our brains remain intact, we Nikes are no worse off. It's a different story when it comes to humans.
But they still seem to be pretty sentient and sapient. They seem pretty, like, intelligent.
You're fine with that?
I guess that probably is, like, a helpful thing to give combat robots because they're able to do decision-making on the fly. My question, if we're designing military robots, why are we giving them these giant airbags? Does this have a tactical purpose? Is this where we're storing our fucking combat knowledge?
Okay, understood.
Commander, please walk behind me.
Imagine you're in a war zone and you have to slip through like a narrow crack in a burning building. And you just can't because your fucking boobs are too big.
I'll protect you.
I mean, I'm not gonna like sit here and complain about it. They're very easy on the eyes. But it's still funny. A shotgun. I don't think I've used that yet.
Clear.
I'm playing fucking Duck Hunt.
Reload.
Some humans. Oh, you can do that. So they were talking about the brain implants. Can you like transfer over your brain to a robot body? That's pretty neat. Barriers represented in blue can be destroyed after taking enough damage. Okay. Seems simple enough. Ow, I actually got hit a little bit there.
Mission accomplished.
Alright. I feel like that went pretty well for a first mission.
Minimal damage. Sufficient ammo remaining.
Same here.
Some damage to the left clavicle, heavy damage to the lower right projector. Abrasion to the left eye caused by a stray bullet. No irregularities in identifying targets.
Just casual war wounds that we're talking about as if they're normal.
Damage rate is 17.05%. Still combat capable.
Very well. Are you sure that's not too high?
It doesn't matter. We're almost there. Let's pick up the pace.
I'm gonna have to treat them to like a spa day or something after this. I'll put a bandage on her.
Commander, what on earth are you doing? That kind of thing is useless to a Nikke.
No, it works.
The power of love. The power of showing like that you care is enough to heal all wounds from the inside.
Commander, I could use another bandage here as well. Thank you. The pain is gone already.
So this is how we're gonna build our robot harem, is we're gonna be like the one nice commander in the entire military. Everybody else is just treating these guys like fucking dogs. I feel so bad for them.
Orders received.
Alright, go here.
Okay, moving.
We're about to engage.
Roger.
So I know I just said we're not treating you like dogs, but I do still need
We're
to
here.
command the mission, I guess.
No sight of any vanguard.
They're here.
What? There's nothing here.
Let's look around.
What is she doing? Rappy, I finished analyzing the black box from the transport ship. I'm sending you the report.
Yes, Commander.
Her eyes flash for a moment. Uh-oh. No, wait, don't do that.
There.
Roger.
Turn it up? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if the volume was too loud because it was very loud when I originally launched it.
You shot down the transport ship?
How's this?
What?
It definitely needs to be louder.
Yes, it does.
There were 2 explosions inside the conveyor.
Bet.
They were caused by the explosives meant for this operation, which would never go off without an external detonation signal.
Is our cute little Marion actually a terrorist?
That detonation signal originated from you, Mary.
Yes, it does.
What are you trying to achieve?
We're here.
Start talking, or else I'll put a bullet between your eyes.
Who is she even talking to? This is one thing Zombies also told me about, is that apparently the story mode for this game is God tier, which, like, I would never have known because, like, I would not have looked that deeply into it normally. So, I guess we're gonna find out.
We're here. We're here. We're here.
Oh god, she is malfunctioning.
Over over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
She's been corrupted. When did this happen?
Shit, I guess I'm gonna find out myself.
Just my luck.
Her central nerve was taken by the raptures.
Her central nerve. Ugh, this is like the worst ASMR I've ever heard in my life.
She's sending out a distress signal. Stop her!
I've got her in my sights. Please give the order.
Almost don't want to even put in the order to kill Marion. It's not her fault she got corrupted.
I'm detecting a high-class
We can
entity
fix her.
in front of you. Those vibrations, they're a blacksmith.
Over here.
Yeah, and she does look like she's maybe suffering a little bit though.
Codename Blacksmith. It's a tyrant. They capture Nikes on the surface and use them for rapture parts.
Over here.
Wrapped up in tentacles reaching out from nowhere and disappears into the building.
It absorbed her into
That
its
noise
body.
sounded like she just got her, like, head caved in.
I'm willing to bet the same thing happened to those missing Vanguard troops. We may be able to save them. Even Marion.
What are you talking about?
After the blacksmith captures Nikes, it keeps them for a while before doing anything. Judging by when they disappeared, there may still be some time left.
It sounds like being a Nikke is just like a fate worse than death.
What do you want us to do?
Like, these poor guys are created for the express purpose of suffering.
Do you have to ask? Let's just get out of here.
Your orders, please.
We have to save Hell yeah, my boy.
Yes, Commander.
That was the only option, too. I didn't even have a fucking choice to ditch her
Are
ass.
you out of your mind? We're gonna die.
Anise, the least we can do is try. For them.
Have you found it?
I don't know yet.
Okay, let's give it a shot then.
Shifty, please assist.
Also, I really am curious about how the chain of command works, because this, by all accounts, does seem like a suicide mission, but they still have to go along with it. I guess that's how it works in the regular military, too, though. Even if your CO is a fucking dumbass, you still gotta go along with his shit.
Yes, Commander. Engaging with Tyrant 003. Blacksmith now. Engaging.
We're going to save her. Oh shit. I'm actually playing Devil May Cry.
Performing reload sequence.
Okay. No! Shit, I got hit. Preparing a special attack. Beware if the paint part marked in white is destroyed, will cast a special attack. So we actually don't want to destroy this part? Yeah, this music kind of fucking slaps. Okay, one arm down. Two arms down. Ooh, nice block with the riot shield. Red circle. We're aiming for center mass. We're aiming for the critical spot. I'm gonna help me shoot down these fucking rocks, bro. Y'all are finna eat shit.
Reload.
Nice, good job, team. I didn't even swap to anybody. Yeah, this definitely looks like a Devil May Cry boss.
Mission accomplished.
We're really delving into the pits of hell for this one.
Considering there was only a 12.4% of success, I'd say that was a job well done.
A 12.4%.
I'll check the survivors.
Wow, that's pretty fucking bad.
No survivors from the Vanguard. All the parts have been ransacked.
What about Marion?
Okay, this is an actual
alive.
video. Oh.
Over here. Here.
this is bad. Her brain has already been corrupted.
This is looking pretty tough. I don't know if we
How
can
about the
save her.
rules? Any Nikkei who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of.
Well-
According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the
No,
dead.
bro, I knew she was finna say that shit. I don't want to do it.
This pistol is for when we must self-terminate. Humans can use them as well. Just get in close.
This is fucking tough.
Perhaps I should do it?
No. We Nikkeis cannot execute our own kind.
Marion, please forgive me.
No time to hesitate, Commander. If we don't get this done, she will probably become an irregular soon.
I mean, this is pretty tough to watch.
Commander!
Oh god.
Over here, Commander. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
Dude, what? Holy shit, I was not expecting this level of like fucking
No signs of
emotional depth like the first 10 minutes into the game.
Official confirmation of death. Our investigation mission is complete. Head back to the Ark.
What the fuck just happened?
Damn it.
Okay, that didn't get me to cry. It still stirred up something in me. But if this is just like right off the bat, this is what we're dealing with, I imagine it's going to get a lot worse for me later. There probably will be points where I do break. Poor Marion, man. The one act of kindness that she's probably seen in her entire life is like, at least we now gave that to her before she died. We need to recruit a new one. We're already moving on to the next one. I can now escape? Okay, I may have to finish this a little bit first. I can do a 10 pull. We broke up with our last girl, we're already moving on to somebody else within the next week.
Leave it to me.
Okay. So I'm guessing these are the blue tier is the normal one.
Check out this new trick.
Epinal.
I'm Neon, and
Do you get a guaranteed SSR from this first 10 pull, or am I also just extremely lucky?
let's go find something delicious, old. I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
Gotcha. Dang, I was hoping I was gonna have some fucking
Let's go
cracked luck
find
on this
something
account for no reason.
delicious, old. Soldier OW, at your service.
Tetra has already shown up like 3 times.
Let's go find something
4
delicious.
times. 5 times.
Let's go find something.
What are your orders?
I'm gonna max my Tetra within the first like 10 seconds of playing this game. Okay, cool. Building your squad around burst stages is okay. So here's where we go a little bit of strategy. Get pilgrims. What are the pilgrims? Is that a specific class of them? First stage is progressing order 1, 2, and 3 in their corresponding stage. Okay, so you want to have agents of every burst stage, so you always have some DPS operational at every stage. So she's 3. Okay, well obviously one of them's gonna be Tetra, because she showed up in my squad 4 times, so she must really want to be here. Remove a Nikki by selecting her. Nikkei. I need to start saying Nikkei. I'm saying that shit wrong. Do stage 3. Stage 3 must be like the big fucking pop-off finale stage, I'm guessing.
Ready to go.
I will automatically form the most appropriate squad. Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. Well, I guess I
Need one of
have
my
to.
tricks?
I mean, this still looks pretty similar to what I would have picked anyways. Get started on the next mission. You can take a look at the next mission. Yes, this is great. I'm trying to... Okay, so escape still doesn't do anything, so I still can't do it yet.
Shifty. Marion.
Cinderella. Okay.
What's going on?
I know we were looking at the roster yesterday that
That corruption
Cinderella was one of the ones that I liked
must
just
be acting
on the
as an
surface level.
activator. It guides Nikkei's to the blacksmith's location. That way, they're having their food delivered straight to their doorstep.
Food.
But she was acting completely normal before she went haywire.
So these guys are also just probably getting fucking trafficked all over
That's
the place.
probably because of the commander. And Nikkei's highest priority is protecting their commander and obeying any orders given. I'm willing to bet the problem started once she met the commander. That's when
What?
the priorities were shifted out of order.
Am I getting thrown under the bus, or is this a different
She's
commander?
completely defenseless when in close proximity to the blacksmith.
It's gotta be a different guy. I only
That
just
means the
started
corruption
yesterday.
was quite severe.
When did it start?
What?
When was she first corrupted?
During the operation, I suppose. Ah, yes.
You said she was the one that sabotaged the transport ship, right? She must
she-
have already been corrupted at that point.
Maybe she had a good reason to be doing that. Come on, we gotta give Marion the benefit of the doubt. She was a good girl at heart. I know we're gonna find out like halfway through the story that she was actually doing something very noble and sacrificed her life in pursuit of a
And that transport ship came from the Ark.
good purpose.
Are the Aegis barriers broken?
No, the Aegis barriers are strong. They'd pick up any corruption in an instant.
Rappy, what are you trying to say?
Well,
She did that shit on her own.
That concludes my report.
Oh my god, this is me? I'm hot as fuck.
You mean they took down a blacksmith?
Never mind. This is some other guy.
A novice commander with 3 Nikkeis, all in a single day.
Yes, sir. However,
Probably I don't ever get a face reveal. I'm like the self-insert.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're starting to develop a sense of humor, Shifty.
He's my direct boss? Alright, well, never mind. I fucking hate him. Not because he's like... not me and he's handsome, but because he's my boss. I would hate him on principle even if he was like... Henry Cavill
should
himself.
I forward the combat data to you?
No. that
We
won't
don't
be-
respect authority in this motherfucker.
I would, however, like to meet this commander. Make an appointment for this afternoon.
Dude, he is giving me some like hardcore, like smoldering eyes right now. He's giving me the blue steel.
I'll inform them.
You do that.
Anything else?
Ah, yes.
Okay, well if he's chill, we can probably get along.
Have the other Nikkeis who took part in the operation come along as well.
I'll put my preconceptions aside for now.
Ensure that they're armed.
HQ is calling us in?
Alright, well I may need to have a talk with him about personal boundaries and private living spaces, but... I guess there's technically worse things that a boss can do.
Aw, man, not this again.
These two fucking hate my guts, by the way.
What?
So few of you, and yet you managed to take down a blacksmith. Simply astonishing. Keep fighting the good fight, my loyal and most subservient of all government lapdogs. It's always the same old routine.
Well, we did perform exceptionally well during this last mission.
Yeah, even though I was like directly trying to get everybody killed by trying to save Marion, you all did really well in spite of me.
Let's get this over with. The sooner we go, the sooner we can leave. Really? What an odd request.
Oh yeah, this was the face. This was the face she was giving me when I was like about to be flustered by Marion taking her top off. She was like, "Ooh, interesting," but she was looking at me like this, like she wanted me to crawl into a hole and die.
So nice to meet you all. I'm
You too, sir.
Anderson, Deputy Chief of the Central Government Command. We can dispense with the formalities. Address me however you wish.
Can I call you Andy? Lord Anderson? This seems a little heavy. We're gonna go with the Neo greeting.
Like nails on a chalkboard. Anderson will do just fine.
Okay, so neither of those options would have been good.
I called you in to...
2-4? Okay, and then I'll unlock full screen mode. That's kind of weird that that's like locked behind a thing. I guess when, you know, the PC port is like probably the third or fourth platform that it's put to. That's not like a huge area of focus.
Nothing too difficult.
It's understandable.
You can relax.
Test.
From here, go straight to the simulation room. There will be someone there to fill you in.
Mailbox? Is that when I get some free pulls?
That is all.
You called us here just for that?
Anise,
What? I'm just asking.
I simply wanted to meet you in person.
How many stages are there at the moment?
No other reason.
Is that how the story mode is released? It's, everything is
I believe we're done here.
in stages.
One moment.
So there's 38 chapters. Probably there's many stages in a chapter.
I suppose I have time to answer one question.
Okay.
Just one.
Mystic been corrupted while she was still inside the Ark. Do you know anything about that? Alright, it is my second day on the job and I am already interrogating my direct supervisor. We call that Chad behavior.
Commander, this is not the place to be asking such questions.
Marion? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh yes, the other Nikke.
37 and 38.
Right?
Hell yeah.
I heard she was destroyed.
I mean, this game is like 3 years old at this point. They probably actually have a lot of story mode content that it's going to take me a while to catch up on, probably.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I have nothing for you.
He fucking knows, bro. This guy knows. He's going to become a bad guy
We're
eventually.
conducting an investigation into the operation as we speak. The only thing we are certain of is that the Aegis barriers are impenetrable. Now, if you don't mind...
Just like how the
I have
Titanic
other
was
business to
unsinkable.
attend to. Hey, you. Let's say someone did corrupt one of your Nikkes. Let's say they were so powerful that you wouldn't stand a chance against them. Tell me, what would you do?
I'd make them pay. No one hurts my women.
Oh? You'd make them pay? Is that it? What could a mere commander like you possibly do?
Just you wait, bro. I'm gonna go through a whole fucking training arc. I'm gonna go through a Rocky montage and come out the other side and beat your ass.
I'd very much like to see how you'd make them pay.
This is the guy y'all are talking is pretty chill. This guy is the most like evil looking motherfucker. He's talking like mad smack like he's the one that killed Marion.
Too bad. I'm on a tight schedule. You may leave now. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Some very ominous dialogue coming out with my first interaction with this gentleman. Maybe he's chill otherwise, but if he killed Marion, then he's not going to be chill by my perception.
I'm Ingrid, your coach for today. Welcome to the simulation room.
Hello, Ingrid.
This is where I'll be putting your combat skills to the test.
Commander, what is this all about?
having our combat skills tested after a mission? I've never heard of such a thing. They usually do this sort of thing beforehand.
And isn't that the CEO of Elysian?
I like this face a
What
lot,
is she
actually,
doing
though.
here?
This is a hobby of hers.
I mean, while like Rappy has made the same face the entire storyline thus far.
No chit chat when I'm.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we actually got a little bit cartoony up in here. I like this.
Next, you will face a battle simulation in the simulation room. I can tell you, you'd better not be lax and
I hope we
think
get to
that
like
it's
some
just a
chibi art and stuff
simulation.
too eventually.
The simulation room is the Ark's pride and joy. You can experience combat in reality here. Not only can it simulate all kinds of real battle scenarios, but you can also fight against virtual raptures. Tactics will be essential to handle these various situations in battle.
Nice. I like it when it's like the game doesn't take itself 100% seriously at all times.
So, go and complete the test tactically. That is all.
I think some of probably my favorite anime also do that a lot. I remember Demon Slayer did that a lot. It had like the cute cartoony faces that it would just give the characters a bunch all the time. Apothecary Diaries did the same thing. It just gives everybody like stupid faces every so often.
I have a question.
No questions allowed. Before we begin the training, I need to know your squad name. Tell me your squad name.
Counters? I don't even get to choose?
Name confirmed. Then, squad.
Counters is a
Looking forward to
lame-ass
your
name.
Superb combat skills.
I was gonna go like
So tired.
Dane's fucking Warriors of
The
Destruction.
operation results have already been reported.
That sounds even
She
worse.
told us to wait here.
Okay.
Rappy, what do you think this is all about?
I guess that maybe is like a feature that I would imagine is potentially easy to abuse. Does this game have like multiplayer? Can you like pit your squad against a different squad and then you have to like look at the other guy's squad's name and it's just like 40 different racial slurs?
Just like she said. It's a test. Apparently, our performance was good enough to arouse suspicion.
We can't give gamers complete freedom because I think they have demonstrated by now that they will use that for malicious purposes.
You do poorly, they give you a hard time. You do well, say
Hell yeah, we like some PvP.
Commander, do you know anything about this?
Gonna dive in immediately and get my ass beat because my account is 2 hours old.
Well, it's not like it's a bad thing. Doing our part for the cause and all that jazz.
I suppose so. So what now? Do we just wait?
Well,
Sure.
how'd it go?
I can't believe it.
Really?
Ingrid sounds like she's been smoking some cigarettes.
A complete and utter disaster. If they were really out on the field, they'd all have been killed in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, I bet co-op raid battles are kind of fun, actually.
Oh, most unexpected indeed.
That's putting it lightly. Could it be that they only excel in actual combat?
That is like an area that I feel like most of the gachas that I've played like do not have the like same level of attention to detail as like the multiplayer stuff. Like I said, I've only played Hoyo games. The multiplayer is not an area of focus in any of those. In fact, Honkai literally does not have multiplayer at all.
Only one way to find out.
We have plenty of missions to send them on. Take your pick.
Zenless's multiplayer basically is just playing the arcade games,
Whichever is most difficult.
the mini games. It's not even the main thing.
So, this one should do the trick.
Yeah, it limits what you can do, and also it's like, it's kind of weird because if you have two people in a multiplayer lobby, you both only get 2 characters. And if you have 3 people, you can only have like 1 character each, so it's like not even a full squad. Oh yeah, I love the arcade.
Investigate a power station? The one in the coastal city?
I'm trying to think of how multiplayer in Zenless would even work though, like... no, I imagine it could stick multiple people in an arena with a bad guy, then you could all try and fight him. I see no reason that that wouldn't be feasible. Admittedly, I haven't been keeping track of Genshin's development and like years now, so maybe they've like changed multiplayer or added more stuff to it, but back when the game first came out, that's all I remember about it.
Is this the entire team?
Yeah, so you fight an endgame enemy, 4 other players roll up and their squad is Miyabi, Yanagi, Astriel, and everyone is just doing that permanently.
I can't believe this! We go through hell for them and we're sent straight back out without a word of thanks. Yeah, what
Maybe if they
doggy you are. Gotta please
remove the
your
ability
master,
to
am I
have
right?
duplicate characters in those fights would kind of make some like variety. I imagine that could be pretty cool. We're being real passive aggressive over here, by the way. I should be paying attention to this dialogue. Event, archive, and arcade. Oh, there's an arcade mode in here too? Fuck yeah. Alright, if that has multiplayer too, we should squad up and try that out, and I'll try and learn these games too.
Sorry, that was out of line.
Dude, Anise is sassy, I like her.
Who's the assigned commander?
What?
Oh, fuck.
This is most unusual. What are they up to?
Anise actually just hates my fucking guts, like, entirely. She's not even trying to be subtle about it. Full squad. I mean, that still sounds like maybe a good time.
They never assign the same commander to a Nikke squad multiple times in a row.
Really?
Otherwise, things tend to go south. It usually
Why?
results in infighting.
Why do
and
things
the
go
team
south?
Eventually falls apart. That's why they've enforced this rule for so long.
The arcade game in the mirror. Shit, maybe. You said that, and my mind immediately went to like the mirror minigame in Honkai, and holy shit, I was fucking bad at that minigame. Like every other puzzle in that game, I'm able to like you can just look at it pretty quickly and solve, but then shit's absolutely just melted my brain. So as long as it's not similar to those, I probably will have fun playing it.
You end up with commanders executing Nikkes on the spot.
Dude, what the fuck is happening in this universe? Why is everyone such an asshole to these poor fucking robot women?
Sometimes even the other way around.
Okay, well, at least they're shooting the commanders back. Listen, we're feminists in this household. Men should have the right to shoot the commanders back. Or women should have the right to shoot their commanders.
It's precisely to avoid these kinds of catastrophes
Metroidvania. I can't say I've played that.
that a commander in any given Nikke squad can only cooperate once every 3 missions.
Commander in a Nikkei squad can only cooperate once every 3 missions. So do I need to have like 3 different teams?
So, this is truly bizarre.
We live in a society.
They're trying to get rid of us. They want to send us up to the service and have us all killed without anyone noticing.
Imagine if this was like a common thing in the regular military where it's like, we're sending you out with a different squad tomorrow because you went out with this other squad last time, and we don't want you to just go out there and shoot each other because you've spent too much time together and we'll start to hate each other. This is, I don't know who is like operating this military, but they need to put some more work in like their fucking like interpersonal relationships. We need to have like some class trainings on like workplace violence and teaching everybody to be happy and get along with each other.
What reason could they possibly have for doing that?
It's just a common thing where everybody just shoots each other in the head while they're out on missions. It's crazy.
You scared me. Where did you come from? I heard there's a new mission, so I came to assist. If they wanted you dead, you'd be dead already.
Shifty is the only one so far that I
Back up
trust.
to the surface. In other words, this is a normal operation. Normal as can be.
If it's an order, I'll follow it.
It also seems like they don't have any like sense of self-preservation either, so it's like if they died, they're just like whatever.
But, Commander, are you okay with all this?
I believe in you all. This seems like more of an endorsement than saying I won't shoot you, so we'll go with that.
Hey now, where'd all that confidence come from all of a sudden?
What?
Well, we trust you too, Commander.
I try and give them props and she immediately just acts like suspicious of me again.
For the time being, that is.
Let's head up.
It's fine, honest. That's one of the things I like about you. Please proceed to the surface. I still can't, like,
Heading up to the surface yet again?
do the
What
thing
did
yet.
I ever do to deserve this?
I need the game to go ahead and give me, like, autonomy to do what I want.
Wait, someone's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pulled her a second ago. Her fucking skirt is riding up.
My name is Neon.
Nikke from Elysian?
I was sent to take part in this investigation. Nice to meet you.
Classic airhead character coming out.
Did you know about this?
I got a personnel transfer notice just now.
Commander, did you receive anything about this?
No.
Why would they suddenly add another member? Something's not right. What type of Nikke are you? I'm...
This music in the background sounds like the theme music of somebody for 2 brain cells, with 2 brain cells. I'm guessing that's what we're dealing with here.
yes. I believe I'm a spy. huh?
What do you mean you believe?
My boss Ingrid instructed me to do my utmost. In assisting you,
It sounds like something out of
I need to
Undertale.
report back to her.
Boop, 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 boop. Like the MIDI
This is what a spy does, no?
piano and whatnot.
I guess so. I've always wanted to be a spy. I'm looking forward to working with you all. I'll try to be the best spy I can.
Okay, Neon.
With pleasure. You sure this isn't going to be a problem down the line? Well...
She seems trustworthy. I trust Neon with my life.
What are we going to play? Are you
All right.
sending me there? Get
Yes.
ready for battle.
Don't question my decision making. What's all this different squads that I can take? Squad for what? Okay, sure, same shit.
Ready to go?
Will you buy me my turn?
Oh wait, so this is presets, I see.
Okay, moving.
And I only really need one because I only have 5 decent units.
Surface. First time?
Oh shit, I'll have to do some exploration.
Roger. It's so big. The sky isn't buzzing. It's nothing like I've ever seen before.
Oh, was this poor girl literally born like yesterday?
The air composition is the same, but somehow it just feels different.
Never seen sunlight
It'll
before.
wear off in a day or two.
Orange,
We're
okay.
guaranteed to run into
I'll be on the
rapids
lookout for that
somehow.
indicator.
This is no time for sightseeing. If you stay too long, you'll get a nice heavy dose of electron beam straight to the brain. Yes, you must act quickly.
A nice heavy dose of electron beams?
The objective of this operation is to investigate the control room of the power station. Scanning the area, aerating, clearing...
I mean, actually, that's probably okay for me because I'm not a robot, but...
Concentration, 42.23%. 21.48%.
Maybe that's gonna, like, increase my risk of getting cancer in 20 years.
Alpha particle concentration, 2.01%. Scanning finished. According to the scan, you'll have to follow the maglev train tracks to reach the power station. A high voltage current is running through the entire line. It's not an issue for the Nikes, but the commander.
Now that I think about it, if somebody wanted to destroy the entire, like, Nike, I keep not saying that correctly. If they wanted to destroy the entire program, they could just, like, set off one EMP. Maybe they're all hiding underground, though. That's what it seems like, so they would actually be safe.
What are you talking about?
Feigning confidence.
Where is the current coming from?
Retrieving history. The city was closed off
Okay,
5
yeah.
years ago to prevent any raptures from escaping.
Now we know how they made it this long.
Seems it was deliberately leaked to the outside. The line was close to completion, so it has been generating electricity autonomously. What about the humans who are still in the city? Well, considering we don't know what we'll run into, it's best they stay inside.
Our first order of business is
There's people
cutting off
living up
power
here?
to the line.
This shit
Is
looks
there any
bad,
way
bro.
we can do that?
This looks like 20 years into a zombie apocalypse what regular cities start to look like. You gotta get the fuck out,
Yes.
man.
I will mark the location of the control room on the map.
Commander, I'm ready. Yes, Commander.
Battle various
Engaging
enemies
the
related
enemy.
to something. Okay, let's test out my 5-star unit. What does she do? Hitting auto battle will allow Nikes to fight at their own discretion. Nikes. Left button fire automatically. I can just turn both of those on. Oh, I can shoot it manually even in auto battle. That actually is nice.
Reload.
Okay, so I'm a machine gunner. I have a 100 round clip.
Time for the grand finale. The bigger the firecracker, you will be forgetting.
Oh my god, they're all popping off.
Soon. Fire straight ahead. Together.
I should have spent more time in aim labs before playing this. I didn't know I would have to practice my FPS skills.
Practice makes perfect.
Good job, everybody. Alright. It's glowing orange right now. There actually is something that I can find. So 1 pull is $1. Alright, noted.
We're about to engage.
I didn't actually mean to do that.
Are you sending me there?
It's like I can't really, like, go anywhere else, though.
Okay, moving. On my way.
Oh wait, no, I just wasn't using the right button. I, like, mainly have been playing League of Legends when looking at a
The
map,
target.
Okay,
and just right-click to move around on that.
moving. Repeat after me. Firepower!
Maybe the thing that I have to do right now
We're
is hit
about
this
to
guy.
engage.
Are you sending me there? Kneel before my mighty firepower.
Alright, fuck him up.
The bigger the fire, straight ahead. Better. Together.
This team feels like a walking weapon of mass destruction. The boss spawned and immediately exploded into a million pieces.
Practice makes perfect.
We've created some sort of abomination. Oh shit, bonus thing.
Repeat after me. Show me all you got.
Auto combat is unavailable. Fixed at level 80. Oh, it puts my guys at level 80 too. I was about to say, like, if I join this, am I immediately just gonna get ass blasted into a million pieces? Oh shit, it's Mad Max.
Cover me.
Alright, let's not get hit by any missiles while we're out. I probably should get this on my phone too, actually. This seems like a pretty fun game to just sit in the break room at work and play on my phone. Why are you guys not shooting it? I mean, I figure there probably will be occasions where I just get my shit pushed in, and that's fine. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. So, A?
Reload. Performing reload.
So everybody else aims in the same place that I'm aiming at. That's nice. Dude, this guy is getting absolutely fucking reamed. Tricky bomber affects enemies with attack range.
The bigger the firecracker, the better.
Alright, that went as smooth as it possibly could have. Oh shit, we're not done yet. Ouch! My bad, I didn't hit the thingy in time. Okay, he was kind of doing a little bit of damage at the end there, but nothing that we can't handle as Nikke experts. I've had this game downloaded for 2 hours now, so I would consider myself an expert at it.
Repeat after me. Firepower.
Oh, I found the thing. Ah, sorry, had to sneeze.
Get to the target.
On my way. Eek! Something scary is coming.
Eek!
Get to the target.
Rathy!
Commander, get behind me. Shifty, watch my back.
Can I like not be on the front line fighting with them? I feel like I have to be participating in this.
Didn't you see the raptures? No, I didn't.
So I can craft something to get them? That's
Let's
pretty
get this
neat.
straight, Neon. There's an unwritten rule that any Nikke who comes up to the surface must follow.
The goofy music is back on, so Neon's about to get scolded.
You don't blurt things out indiscriminately. Got it? I understand. Is this sure?
Mail? Bet.
What was that all about?
As long as I get some more free shit, I'm always down for more gameplay
I
mechanics.
just came up with something. If the current running through the tracks is the problem, then why doesn't the commander just wear rubber boots?
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Not bad, huh? Not bad. Do you realize how many volts are running through those tracks?
The electrified tracks,
Crisp if they touched it.
I just need to wear rubber boots. It's that easy.
But I mean it's impractical.
This is why Ben Franklin ran his experiment with the Kai. We need to master electricity so we don't
More to say?
die in stupid ways.
I feel like this can work. Commander,
Shh, oh god. Sure, fuck it.
I don't like this one bit.
Okay, look, here's going to be my playstyle in this game. I'm going to be overly nice to everybody. I'm going to trust them indiscriminately. And if I die from that, then so be it. But we're going to try making them happy and going along with what they want to do almost every time. I can get electrocuted, I can get shot, it's fine, that's acceptable.
Idiot! Real faster!
We gotta make them happy, man. Fuck winning in fights, that's our main goal for this playthrough.
Firecrackers!
Being a responsible and caring commander.
Well, that was easy.
With no regard to our own life. Okay, mail. Yeah. Well, so which one of these is like the currency that I use to pull shit? It's the blue gems, isn't it? That's the main one that matters.
This shot will make you strong.
Oh my goodness. Every one of these characters is just like incredibly beautiful, by the way. Blue gems and tickets. Okay, I got 10 tickets just now. In fact, I got more than that. Where's the stage I can actually pull at? Probably have to be in the lobby. Main menu? That's in home, right? Oh. I have heard this game is very generous with its freebies.
I'm Mori, a member of the Incubator Squad.
Oh, she's
Call me if
cute.
you need me to do anything.
And she's hangry. 26 of these fucking things. I don't even... Sure, what is this? You've obtained Type A supplies. 3 copies just by playing event login? Hell yeah. Sure, give me one of these too. Alright, I'm out of stuff to pull with. Union, inventory, squad, Nikkei. That's not it. Recruit? Free for once a day. Oh, I get a free one every day. That already is more generous than other Toyo games. I like the little slam down animation that you do too. So there's some redemption codes that I need to go
Leave it to
claim.
me.
Gotcha. I need to do all those then. Okay, we've got 26. We can hit 30 pulls. What's the rate of getting the 5-star? What's the rate of getting the SSRs? Probably like 1% or close to it, right? It probably also says on the thing. 1%? Wait, that's very fucking generous, actually. Like, insanely so. Alright, 10 pulls. Let's fucking hit the big money, like, high roller blackjack table odds. Bang. So for dude, Tetra. So Tetra is not actually the name of them. It's one of the other things.
Nice to meet you.
She like a bee? She have honey?
Soldier OW, at your service. Nice to meet you.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm getting mainly Tetra pulls right now.
Something delicious, old
Balorta is the name of this one girl that I've pulled like 15 times.
Don't you know?
Oh my goodness. See, this is my type. The tall, dark-haired, like overly serious ones. If I'm watching like a rom-com anime, I'm always going for the student council president. This is my shit.
Nice to meet you.
Also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I should build the blue ones too, because probably they don't get all the attention and love they deserve to. They're also out here putting in blood, sweat, and tears, but everyone's pulling for the SSRs. Everyone's pulling for the collab units. Somebody has to show care and attention to the foot soldiers also.
This shot will make you stronger.
Number 3.
Your orders, please.
Her again, awesome. Okay, well, I mean, I can just keep doing this. Another 10 pull, let's fucking go. Blow all our pulls immediately. Bang. Zombies was telling me that there's a mechanic in this game where even if it's like the purple light, that you can still get a 5-star from it, like the fake out mechanic.
A, awaiting your order.
So I still shouldn't be disappointed even if I see only purple.
Nicely done. Where to next?
She's back.
I may be a mass production.
It's probably pretty rare
but
though,
I
I
will do
imagine.
my best. Is Balorta around here?
Micah. Ooh, I like Micah.
Please.
So we've got Bernice with a face mask.
What are your orders?
Product 12. Nobody even gave her a
Soldier
name.
OW, at your service.
Your orders, please.
I may be a mass
Your orders, please.
Somebody needs to give the standard ones some names, man. Somebody's got to treat them nicely. Alright. Gem will be consumed. Yes. That's fine. That's acceptable. Yeah, but I bet they're all still sentient and have their own fucking struggles and problems. Somebody's got to be nice to him.
Don't you know?
Oh, she's back.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
Leave it to me.
This is like the dilemma of when they eventually start making like robot girlfriends for people when everyone has like the exact same looking girlfriend in 100 years. Because it's all the same robot. Maybe you'll be able to get customization options on it and everything. But it'll still all be the same unit.
I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
71. Respectable. I don't know how you're all going to fit in the barracks at once, but
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon.
hell yeah, short hair women!
I may
Another
be a
classic,
mass
another
production
favorite of
model,
mine.
But I will do my best.
Leave it to me.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
They look similar, actually. They have the same kind of, like,
What are
archetype.
your orders?
Soldier OW, at
Recruitment benefits. What the fuck is this? I have 3,000 plus gems. I can keep going. This is gonna be the one where it hits. I'm gonna get a 5-star in this one. Watch. Orange light. Bang. Fuck.
Please.
Okay, yeah. Everyone else I have, I've gotten at least one sub by now. 220. We got the arcade. I do. Hey, noob. Oh wait, shit, yeah. Oh, Elig. I've seen her on all of the art for this game. And Trony. The Gamer Squad? This feels like a squad I would hang out with. You're as perceptive as ever, Commander. Why don't you take a look at this? What's so special about it? You think that's an ordinary handheld? It's just literally like a fucking Game Boy Advance. It's far more than that. LA will crush me? Fuck yeah, dude. I have no problems with that at all. Considering the dire state of the indie gaming scene here, this thing is a godsend. It also has automatic updates, so you don't have to worry about that. Sure. Also, I had seen her yesterday too, and I was appreciating the eye bags. Eye bags, tired women, also attractive. I probably will not have many designs that I don't like. I am what one would call a woman appreciator. A joke of a game called Boom. Is that literally just like fucking punching me in the face? This is a major achievement. We should be telling as many people about it as possible. So first, I designed the interior casing and circuitry. The Boom Slayer. Patent pending. We haven't gotten copyright approval on Boom Slayer yet, but... They should do that. They should just make Doom 64, add it to this game, and then put like a fucking cheap glasses and a mustache over it so it's legally distinct. Exia did all the software. That's about it. What is she sitting on, bro? None other than ARC's most prominent gaming experts. Amazing. You really think so? Nice, that's what I was wanting to hear. You bet it's amazing. Now, what we want from you is this. You've got to fire up this console and play games until you can't possibly play anymore. Hell yeah, bro, we're throwing it back to when I was in college. Doomslayer on his own is pretty fucking terrifying. Alright, we'll come back to this in a second. I'm doing more pulls, sorry. So is this the standard pull? I literally have 40 of these fucking things? Go back to recruit, please. How do I use the standard ones? Click right. Ah! How many are there? What the fuck? Also, which one of these is the standard banner? It seems like this is something else. Oh, this is the shop. Eh. Worth Hearts' friend gacha. Okay. I have no friend currency at the moment. But eventually I imagine I'll be able to pull on that too. So am I crazy or do I not have standard banner pulls on here? Got this thing. That's nice. And rewards from campaign. Oh, whoops. Sorry guys, I'm not actually wanting to fight with you right now. Go to friends. I don't know if I have like a friend code or anything. Jesus, these guys are level like 400 plus. Alright, what's your name on here? We need to get Q into this too, actually. We need to get the full fucking squad together. Oh, 9-2. Sent that shit. Okay, cash shop is locked. I don't even have the ability to spend real world money yet. Even if I wanted to, which probably is a good thing. Commander. So what are the rewards that I get from the campaign? Hey, it's on there. Social point sent. How many things do I get for that, if any? None presently. One heart. Okay, cool. I mean, I imagine it adds up if you have a ton of friends. What's the limit on, like, friend size that you can get? These are some big-ass fucking numbers. I don't know what they mean, but good shit. 18, 8, 212. $160 wall? What's that mean? Is that like a level barrier that like takes a lot to overcome? 30, okay, so you can send 30 hearts in a day. That's like 3 pulls, isn't it? I also still have no idea where to claim the story mode free stuff. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. There's like definitely gonna be... Ah! Thank you, thank you. Points. Okay, I don't think I got any pulls from that. But that's A-okay. Okay, and here's the one, the mold, as previously discussed. Alright, so next I guess we'll be figuring out how to use these things. The mileage shop, I'm guessing, is something that I don't own yet, so I'll do a few more story missions and come back to it. Oh yeah, I can do that actually, can't I? Let me put my Chrome over here, because the display capture is working on that. It's funny how that just completely blocks out the music too, by the way. Redeem codes. How many freebies? 100 gems each. Fruit voucher times 10. Ooh. Okay, I'll do most of these later, but I'll definitely do the redeem times 10 right now because that's pretty fucking fat. You can get the current unit and special banner. Okay. So we have also confirmed that this game has hard pity. Let's see. Settings. No. Count. Google this too. Okay, where redeem codes? Tap on the notice button on top right under event. Tap on CD. Okay. I think I was in this menu a second ago. They don't expire, they convert in another currency. Okay, nice. I haven't played Arknights, so I can't speak on whether that's a good system. Bell. CD Redemption Portal. We're fucking cooking. Alright. What was this one with the 10 pull on it? Bubble Paradise Yo. Alright, and the rest of these are like, yeah, 100. Oh, this one is five free pulls. How many gems is it for one pull? 100? The in-game mail, sure. I love doing this on new games that I play, by the way. This is like the free dopamine for collecting all the historical stuff that has been aggregated from when the game first came out. There's always a backlog. Okay, and it seems like this is everything that's out currently. Already did that one. 300? Oh, fuck. That's actually... Okay, so 100 gems actually is not a ton. But one of them did have a 10 pull in it. Campaign has been there. Okay. Yeah, and I saw that was the point that Zombies was up to. So now he's up to... like, middle/endgame. Oh, I didn't actually claim them from the mail, did I? Yoink. Ordinary recruit. Okay, so this is the standard banner pulls. I actually do have these now. Excellent. Give me a 5-star this time. I'm not actually gonna look at the color. I'm gonna hit it. Okay. Oh shit! I guess it did hit. Because this is a different animation. We're fucking moving now.
Get behind me, you weaklings!
Who is this cotton candy little creature? Noah.
Soldier OW, at your service.
Is she good? I don't actually know anything about her.
Delicious, old-timer.
She seems like a gremlin. She seems like she would bully you.
Don't you know? There's a fine line.
Raiden's back also. Probably I can skip the rest of this. Decent shielder? Shielder is probably fine, because I will need some sort of protection on account of the fact that I'm bad. A straight bully? Yeah, well, you know. I think we would just call these brats. And sometimes you have to bully them back to keep them in line. Another 10. Slam that shit. Back to back. We're, is it worth using the gems on this? Sure, fuck it. This one hits too, by the way. I don't even need to, like, make assumptions. This is a fake out. Never mind, it's not even a fake out, it's just actual 5-star. Okay, so the standard banner seems to be more generous with me than the limited banner.
I'm Neon, and fire.
What if I get the exact same character twice? Okay, so that actually was what the fake out looks like? Fuck yeah, dude. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got?
You ought to thank your lucky stars.
Oh, hell yeah, we got a scythe user. My favorite weapon in just about any fucking form. Why y'all freaking out? Is she good? I like her just by her design, even without knowing anything about her kit. Haran.
Soldier OW, at your service.
Pilgrims. Wait, I thought they weren't in the banner at all.
Don't you know?
I still don't even know what a pilgrim
There's a
is.
fine line between pleasure and pain.
Is that like a limited subsection of the characters?
Between pleasure.
Dude, I'm gonna have this chick fully maxed too by the end of this. Pilgrim is the collective term for Nikes who live on the surface. And they have lower odds of getting from the other characters? I see.
What are your orders?
So this is gonna be my faction, I guess. I'm gonna be the Pilgrim faction, and I'm gonna only build a Pilgrim team.
Armament check.
With my
I'll be part of your
supposedly
platoon
rare
now.
characters from the banners, I'll be able to flex on all the other whales that are collecting for Pilgrims and haven't been able to get them.
Nice to meet you.
I like Haran's design a lot. This is good. Charming a necromancer. Who relishes her role as an apex predator. Oh hell yeah, she's a sadist.
There is nothing on this planet more important than my crow only obeys my. There is nothing.
She's got a mole under her eye too.
Than me.
View model. View mode. Standing. Combat. It's the chibis we were talking about. Look at her go.
This is a rather.
Her skin. Ooh. Ooh. Unable to obtain costume. Fuck me. Has different voice.
Now that I think of it, I've never shared a drink with you before.
This is the exact type of woman that I would let ruin my life. Not ashamed to admit it. Whatever you say, my queen. 10 pilgrims? Fuck yeah, that's an impressive collection on its own too then. Okay, well, without knowing anything about squad building, I now have to insert all 4 of these guys into my squad. Wait, when did I get her? I wasn't even aware she was a 5-star. Yeah, I gotta get more rewards. I gotta get more pulls. I've seen the overall roster thus far. I don't like remember most of the guys that I've looked at. I think probably what I'll keep doing is just play and then surprise myself with the stuff that I get, because everything that I pull will be like new and exciting to me, right? I'll have no idea who I'm looking at. And that is fun in and of itself. I definitely do not know who Modernia is, but I think she was one of the ones we looked at yesterday. I'm bad with names, so I can't like place them to faces yet. But maybe I'll eventually be able to get her ass too. The campaign can be played on hard. Are there better rewards for doing the campaign on hard difficulty?
What are we going? Are you sending me there?
Yeah, get the
To the
thing.
target.
Are you sending me there?
Alright. I'm gonna, yeah. I know I already looked at the roster once, but I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Are you match starts now?
Alright, we're swapping the team out. We are doing... Okay, so what do we have?
Need my help?
Need a stage 1 unit. I guess we can do
Ready to go.
her because I like her. We got 2 2s and 2 3s.
Need one of my tricks?
Rupee. Like the currency in Zelda. She better be green. Alright. The 4 out of 5 SSR squad. Let's give this a try and see how this shit goes.
Can I do this?
What is this that I have?
Those guys are dead meat! This is taking forever!
Okay, wait, who do I want to play most? Probably Haran. I think. Oh, she's a sniper. Hell yeah, I'm locked the fuck in. It also auto aims too when you're like not aiming at anything. That's nice.
Yet another victory I brought for you. No.
Do you get her for free eventually if you play the campaign long enough?
I made a special trip here just for you.
Any more things around? What is
Get to
this?
the target.
On my way.
Moving out.
Is there free stuff over here that I can get?
What?
There is.
I'm already on it!
And see into the future with a tooth-missing fan. What makes you say that? There are only 50 food rations in our shelter. Yeah. Dude, I like went outside earlier this morning and now I've just been sneezing nonstop because the pollen is fucking ridiculous.
I made a special trip here just for you.
Match starts now.
Chapter 20. Alright, I also have a new goal to work towards then.
Get to the target.
We've arrived at the control room, preparing to cut power.
Commander, give me the combi link.
Hell does that mean?
It's a device used to remotely control all sorts of machinery up on the surface. You see that little protrusion on your mobile? Pull that out. There will be a line attached to it.
Yeah, I mean, are you not pretty close then? Well, actually, no, because you're at the point where you're like soft locked because the campaign is like way harder. Recurser, are you caught up with the campaign? Are you all the way finished?
Yes, that's it. Now plug it into the port of the machine you want to control.
You generally know what's going to happen in the future, and we have to catch up to you.
Commander, in here.
Did you really graduate from the military academy?
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, by the way, as a commander. I'm just like leading everybody to their death all the time. And the hard campaign, I'm guessing, has like bonus rewards for if you do that instead.
The power has been shut off. You can take the line straight into the city now.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost
So you gotta do
importance.
both. You gotta do both.
Shouldn't we find a pair of rubber boots? Forget the stupid boots!
Hard 30. I mean, that's pretty close to the end if there's only like 38 chapters out.
My crow thirsts for blood.
Alright, we're swapping to Sniper Girl because I like this the most, I think.
You had it coming.
I like that it gives you free aim, too.
Reload.
This is bringing me back to the days when I was playing, like,
We're finally starting to get in.
Black Ops 2 running around quickscoping everybody. Or Modern Warfare 2, I guess, when you would run stopping power, sleight of hand,
Reloading.
and just one-shot everybody with a body shot with your fucking sniper rifles. I am the Pilgrim Collector. I am the one who gathers the nomads.
I brought for you. No need to thank me.
Look, if I have really good on RNG on this game too, I will like not complain about that at all. I have really good luck on Honkai, I think, and really bad luck on Zenless. On Honkai, I literally have not landed the... I have not lost a 50-50 in like a full year. In Zenless, I'm pretty sure I've lost every single 50-50, and every banner character I've gotten is after losing the 50-50. So now I need to have good luck on this one, and then the next gacha I play after this, I'll have bad luck on again. Which I don't even know how many other gachas there are that I can play. I guess I can get back into Genshin.
Trip here just for you.
I can play Withering Waves, I guess, because that's like the other mainstream one. I don't even know if that one's good or not.
Match starts now.
Get to the target.
But it's like the only one left on the agenda.
Feeble-minded swine. This is the end of the line.
Alright.
You had it coming.
Haran Supremacy. Haran main. I only play as her.
Things are finally starting.
I do like the ability to like free aim and shit too. The fact that it lets you have actual control over the units is pretty satisfying. Rather than it just being like another auto
Yet
chess.
another victory I brought for you. No need to thank me.
Enemy neutralized. Neon, I was getting worried back there.
It's funny that I've already pretty much swapped out everyone that it like gave me in the campaign. Except for Rappy, she's still on the squad.
You sure you didn't go a bit overboard back there? The bigger the better. That's what I say. Aren't you worried about being
We like yanderes in this household.
Let me tell you something, Anise. In this world, the only thing standing between us and the enemy is our weapons. If I end up not being perfectly balanced as a result, That's a risk I'm willing to take.
That actually was like something kind of smart she just said. Maybe she is capable of being intelligent and profound.
I see.
The one that locks you in the basement? Fuck yeah, dude. Give me a woman who loves me unconditionally. Even if that manifests itself in some unhealthy and scary ways.
Alright, everyone, follow me. Firepower wins the day. Hip hip hooray! No.
No. I love this face, by the way. This shit is fucking fantastic. Alright. We're making our way down this street, though, for sure. Make sure there are no Nikes waiting for a reply and message. Yep, we've already established this. Details. Level 1 out of 160. So this only costs 600, I've got 150,000. Our attributes. Okay, so I'm imagining I'm gonna get a lot more like SSRs eventually, but...
Excellent. Yes. Wow. I'm gaining strength.
Let's go 10 for the guys that I'm using first. I still have a pretty good idea of which ones I want to use for now. For starters, I'm gonna definitely go the Double Pilgrim. Get everybody to 10.
You are falling further behind.
And then... I don't know who this girl is, but I like her design a lot too. She can get to 10.
I'll try my best to do what I can.
Yatta. And I guess she was the very first unit I got, so I should hit her too. I like also have a lot of this level up shit, so I don't need to really be picky.
I can skate faster.
And her too, just because she's still in my squad at the moment. Sirens event?
Upgrade confirmed.
Alright, shit. There was also, it specifically warned me to not leave messages unresponded to, so let me check my DMs right quick. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anybody on red. I'm able to do... Yeah, I'll check. Yeah, nice to meet you. Anyone who's... That seems like a pretty reasonable situation to hesitate. So I get to borrow units because of the event. Okay, that's pretty convenient. I imagine there won't be a point in the quest for at least a while before I, like, get hung up and become unable to continue. I imagine it's gonna be, like, pretty easy for a while because the game wants me to keep playing. It's gonna, give me some freebies and let me progress for free. Sorry for bringing up such an offensive question. Be able to borrow 3 level 200 units. That's pretty fucking OP. Level 200 is way higher than my current level cap of 10. Nice, we increased our trust level. Can you increase your trust? Are there events for like literally every character in this game? Because that's kind of fucking crazy if there are. Not bad. Let me say something like we didn't obey your orders, or that we have no respect. Anyway, here we are, the two of us out here together. What? With my opinion of you? I don't have much of an opinion. It doesn't matter if our minds are in sync or if we're getting along or not. You care about is one of us might die soon. No one will die. He's such a negative Nancy for as sassy as she is. Alright. The group chats I don't care about as much. Okay, so that was event. Have more of these. Yeah, and also the other thing too about being really early in these games is it's going to let you claim like a million free things because it wants you, like I said, the free dopamine, higher chance of getting you addicted. I don't know who this is. Sure. More hearts that I can send out and more pulls that I can get.
Commander, you don't have any orders to give?
God, it's also gonna take me a minute to figure out all these menus and stuff. This game's been out for 2.5 years, man. Okay, I think I'm ready to progress a little bit more. I don't, So you said it was the Sirens event? I currently don't see anything regarding that. It could be in a different spot. Unbreakable Sphere. Oh yeah, Little Mermaid. I saw you mention her the other day. Through the stages in Unbreakable Sphere story. Is this something I have to go clear? Yeah, so this was like the second big gacha that came out around that time period. Yeah. Where'd I go to actually do this, by the way? The stages in Unbreakable Sphere Story 1. Is that a subset of missions that I have at the moment? Events.
Initiating operation.
Okay, I think I'm in it.
A-pillar deployment to eliminate the so-called crystal region. The objective is to eradicate all of the E2 crystals
this
in
cool
the crystal
beauty?
region
Mana.
and complete the
Mana.
groundwork for the future expansion of Reclamation Site 01.
Yeah, I don't actually know that much about a lot of gacha games. I only know like the really mainstream ones that exist, at least as far as this particular genre goes. I know the 3 Hoyo games, and I know Wuwa, and I know Nikkei. And this one was like the second one to come out of that grouping. I could be checking those like sensor tower graphs that have all of the monthly revenue reports for all the different gachas and familiarize myself with some more of them. But as far as gachas where you collect cute anime characters, Love and Deep Space, that's one of the other big ones. That one's also an exclusively mobile game, and also that one's focused exclusively on guys, so I'm not like the target audience.
Shifty, are you ready?
Yes.
Not that I can't be a guy appreciator under certain circumstances, but I'm not nearly as much of a guy appreciator as a girl appreciator.
To another location. Upon confirmation from the Central Government Intelligence Department, we've become aware there are no squads that have been officially deployed to the Crystal region. Of course, we can't discount the fact that there might be squads who came up unofficially. But who would do that? No one else can compare to the counters.
Good.
Nice. No one else can compare to the counters. I've been a squad for 2 days. I've already established myself amongst the famous military groups that exist in this world. This tie is cool as hell, by the way. It has like fucking RGB and shit on it.
As long as nothing unusual happens at the AA Pillar landing site, no Nikkei should be caught up in any trouble.
Yeah, look, I will say, I have seen some of the stuff that's in Love and Deep Space, which mostly happens to me like kind of accidentally. I'm not specifically looking up Love and Deep Space stuff, but it seems very in-depth, and the like relationship aspect of that game is probably more in-depth than any other gacha that I've seen, because it's primarily a dating sim first and foremost. But that shit is like pretty in-depth, pretty built out.
Let's commence the operation.
I can't say that I won't try it eventually. But I think that one is only mobile, so I don't know how I would stream it. Maybe it's been ported too.
AA pillar launch sequence ready.
I mean, let me Google this actually because now I'm curious. Is Love and Deep Space on PC? Simulation game, BlueStacks app. Okay, so you have to get one of those like screen mirroring softwares.
Pillar landing coordinates set.
That's kind of a pain in the
Confirming
ass.
landing coordinates. Firing AA pillar towards the guide signal.
It's not actually that bad. I just don't feel like fucking with it.
Launch complete. Transferring control to the operator until landing.
I used to play Summoner's War, which was another kind of gacha game. Not the same really genre, but people would stream that game regularly and make YouTube videos about it using the same softwares.
Control transfer complete.
So you definitely still can do mobile to PC.
If we do this and this, all set. Landing now. Landing in 3 minutes?
What does this look like? This looks like a specific. This looks like the Last of Us apocalypse, actually.
Wow. The AA pillar descends much slower than the A pillar. Maybe because it's so much larger.
This is literally just a penis rocket. This looks like that one rocket that fucking Tesla made or whatever that just looked like a giant flying dick.
The energy contained within it is significantly greater than that of the A pillar.
Where?
Sorry, but this appears to be an urgent call.
Sorry, my Tinder alert was going
It's
off.
okay. Take it.
Mihara? What is it? You've captured a rare specimen? Where are you right now? Sorry? Get away from there immediately!
She's in the blast zone.
Huh? Mana, I'm picking up a strange signal near the AA pillar.
What?
What in the fuck is that? Are these teeth? Ugh. A colossal entity of some kind bursts out from under the ground. This is its tongue, bro. This fucking guy. No, man, that's not acceptable. He's just out here eating buildings.
What is that thing? That thing just swallowed the entire AA pillar.
This is an emergency!
So there's like fucking kaiju in here too. There's like god level threats. There's
Contact
monsters
Arc
the
Command.
size of
Tell them codename Gluttony has appeared.
Codename Gluttony. It's one of like the 7 deadly sins. How in the hell are we gonna kill off this guy with our level 10
I hear the
characters?
sound of something falling in the water, and my body begins to sink underneath the surface. I think I'm drowning. How long can Anike breathe underwater again? How long can my body last?
Did they give these guys lungs?
No one's here. Who will come to save me? If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have accepted that offer, no matter how miserable life got.
This is. I wonder how many like actual living people have had this. Like not Nikes, like real life people have had this same like internal monologue, dying in a combat zone in like the military.
I didn't want to die.
Why did I sign up? Why did I sign that recruiter's form?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Someone save me. Please.
Commander is coming in hot. Here we go.
Die. Someone grabs my hand, which is flailing desperately.
No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
I feel the warmth of someone else's hand grasping mine.
Okay, well it's not me, but as long as someone saves her, it's fine.
I close my eyes.
Hey, Mori! One of the guys I just got.
What?
Oh, she was from the event. That's what it was from. Yggdrasil. Schools of fish leisurely swim past what seems to be a transparent barrier. As if Mori is submerged in the
Am
ocean.
I really dead?
Yes. Sorry. Oh, and it's fucking, it's Little Mermaid. Yeah, it's this girl. It's Project Melody.
Is that a fairy?
Yeah. It's very tall. Okay, this is some pretty art. Okay.
This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
I like this little area. This is peaceful. Oh, it's a BDSM girl too. So bigger events tend to be voice acted, normal events don't. Okay, so based off that criteria, this is kind of a bigger one and probably will have good rewards. Login stamps, is that something I can claim and I missed? Oh, yeah.
Go check on the bubble tree.
There's also something over here that I can find. 2 free polls! Yes, sir! Thank you for pointing that out to me.
What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about something like this.
I saw that.
It makes me happy. What should we do tomorrow? To think I'd ever worry about
She sounds very, like,
this. It makes me happy. Why don't we go check
carefree.
on the bubble tree?
But I'm sure she's gonna have some tragic backstory. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Put in the boys.
I'm always ready.
Oh, I have like a damage boost on some of them. Unfortunately, they're not level 10, so they're gonna have
Need one of
to
my tricks?
You need, even if you bring.
Need my help?
take the back seat for now. I think so. I don't remember which one her design was or what she looked like. Also, I will say it's pretty cool that they give damage boosts to the characters that are like in the quest, in the lore. Incentivizes you to use them and whatnot.
I'm not a fairy.
That's cool as fuck. I know the voice acting kind of guild is one where you can drops boost. Oh.
Where am I?
Yeah, there's like not actually a ton of voice actors and voice actresses, so if you find one that's like doing something famous, probably they're in some other famous stuff also. Having said that, that's not a crossover that I would have expected.
Fairy. So cute. Hey there. About time you came to.
BDSM master, what do you have to say? Is this a girl? This 6'6", broad-shouldered football player?
Who are you? What is this place? Where did you bring me?
We're all Nikkeis, aren't we? Are you a Nikke too?
A Nikke?
Yeah. And we're
Oh,
at the
did she
bottom
just
of the ocean
come into
right now.
existence?
Isn't that amazing?
They're underwater? Don't be ridiculous. Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I know it's hard to believe.
How else do you explain the fish, my
I was
girl?
thinking the same thing only a few minutes ago.
What?
Uni and I woke up just a little while ago too. It seems like we were in a shipwreck, like you. Isn't that right, Uni?
Coo. He's like a bird.
What is going on?
What are your names, by the way? I have to be able to call you something.
You weren't traveling together?
Nope. This is my first time seeing her.
She definitely looks like a 5-star character. It's crazy that she's 4-star.
I'll kick off the introductions. I'm Mihara, and this is my partner, Uni, who is dear to me.
Coo. Yeah, I can only imagine the amount of back pain that she has most of the time. But then again, maybe if they're like designed for combat and whatever, they've done some sort of like engineering so that they don't suffer horrendously by having these things on their chest.
As you can see,
Cool.
Uni is a little different than the usual Nikke.
Why not like this? Is something sad gonna happen to Uni eventually?
She communicates with these vocalizations that I personally find adorable. She still understands everything we're saying, though, so you'll still be able to communicate with her.
Really, you can make her like able to communicate back.
It fascinates
This is
me
the skin?
every time I see it. A Nikke who communicates by making similar sounds as Uni.
Uni is like shaking, by the way. She's like breaking or something. She's vibrating.
The world really does contain all sorts of wonders.
A screen swiper? Does that mean you basically just like run the cursor across the screen and it fucking kills everything?
So, What's your name?
I like how Uni is literally just in a full-ass Jason mask, and she's out here communicating in these cute little, like, whatever, coups. But definitely looks like she's about to murder me with a machete.
Siren!
That's a pretty name. And you, kiddo?
Who are you calling kiddo?
Tell us your name and I won't have to call you that.
Mori.
Mori. I like the tomboys also.
Now that we all know each other's names, any chance you can fill us in on where we are?
I saw you falling into the ocean near the bubble tree.
So she saves people that...
I saved you and waited until you came to.
Wow. So you saved us.
That's nice.
Thanks a bunch.
Ten random hits like a truck and no... The hell yeah. Man, I'm trying to like... I know that in most games like this too, they try and like assemble all of the characters into a tier list. I can't imagine how fucking hard that is for this game that has so many characters and you have to compare all of them to each other, and even though they probably all do different things. A tank. So wait, do you need a front line in this game?
So, are we really underwater right now?
Uh-huh.
Don't lie. How can we be underwater?
I installed gills on you.
We're all able to breathe perfectly normal.
Is that transparent barrier protecting us?
Barrier?
I like the little music going on too. We like a DPS tank around here.
It's actually true.
Multi-purpose, we call that.
So this place really is at the bottom of the ocean?
I never knew a place like this existed. So mysterious. Could it be a new lost sector?
Little Mermaid must actually have a pretty like wide purview of the entire ocean to be able to gather all these people that sank and put them here. 'Cause I feel like the odds are not like that high that everyone sank in the exact same spot in the ocean.
Siwin would certainly be happy to hear that.
Siwin.
How do we get back up?
Oh.
Is there any way to get back up to the surface from here?
Oh,
I like the airhead.
we'll make one.
Excuse me? You mean there isn't a way to get back up now?
Oh.
In other words, we're trapped down here?
I mean, it's fine. Look, I don't actually see what's the rush to get back. You can hang out here with your new friends in this little paradise under the ocean for all time. Do you guys even need food and water? You could just stay here and hang out and play video games and eat granola bars.
No, this can't be happening. I need to go. If I don't get out of here, I'll lose the opportunity I worked so hard for.
Calm down.
This is all one big lie.
One big
I
lie.
don't believe we're underwater for a second.
Okay, well, Mori, first of all, a thank you would probably be appropriate in this situation to somebody who literally saved your life.
How do we know that so-called barrier isn't some kind of projection?
So they can, like, eat for fun. We can just, like, make them able to eat and drink and sleep because those things are enjoyable human experiences and we want them to be able to experience that also. That's nice that they, like, programmed that in there if that's the case.
Or a hologram.
They didn't need to. Bodily functions. But they can probably, like, survive without 100% needing them.
I'm not waiting around. Get out of my way. I've got to get out of here right now.
She's gonna, like, jump through this transparent barrier and immediately have her entire body crushed into the size of a soda can by, like, the ambient water pressure. Oh, she's hungry.
How about we all settle down for a moment and get some food in us first?
I bet this tree grows some, like, really good fruit or something.
Full speed.
Get some food in us. These robots will make excellent meals. Since they are robots, maybe they can also consume other robots for sustenance. Maybe they're like the classic robot trope of being able to, like, drink oil and stuff. Who's the one with the AoE attack?
I'm cooling down. Anyone?
I feel like I'm not doing her shit correctly.
Taking forever.
Who else have I not tried yet? I have done her. Precursor, thank you for the follow, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your help and your tutelage. Have a good rest of your evening. Appreciate you much, sir. Alright, we did it. Crunch. Were we actually eating the robots? Okay, never mind. We're eating Splendiman.
What are you looking at?
Is it tasty?
If it wasn't, do you think I'd be eating it?
Give her a bite! You fucking crude.
Now stop staring at me as I eat.
It's good to see you eating so enthusiastically. I was afraid your wariness would diminish your appetite.
She obviously wants a bite. The least you could do is offer her that. Never have a problem eating. That seems like her character, yeah.
Stop calling me cute.
Oh, she's blushing.
Thanks for giving us something to eat, Siren.
It's my first time having guests. Thank you all for coming and enjoying yourselves.
You mean that we're the first ones to come here?
They didn't even really come here. She kind of brought them here.
That's why you don't have a way to go back to the surface right now. You've never gotten anyone out of here before.
That's right. Still, I will send you all back. If I try doing the
How can you say that with
opposite of how
confidence?
I rescued you. It might be possible.
And how did you rescue us?
I like her little exclamations, like, oh, hi, it really adds to, like, the neurotic airhead vibe.
What is that?
It's called a bubble. I was able to save you by putting you in one of these.
How is a Nikke capable of making something like that?
Are you sure you're not a fairy after all?
So are all the SSR, like, and special type Nikkes that are like, they're one of a kind, they only make one model to do specific things? Well, she still is not 100% excellent at speaking, but she's definitely, like, doing pretty well, I would say, considering she definitely grew up in an area where she never had to communicate with anybody in fucking English. She's a fish.
I'm just kidding around. So, that's what you used to save us, huh?
Yes. I have the power of the Kotodama, a power which I can also imbue the bubbles with. It means I
Kotodama.
don't have to physically move them myself. That's how I was able to control the bubbles to transport you all here safely.
Kotodama?
What's that? Are you using this Kotodama thing now?
Oh no! Certainly not. In the past, I wasn't able to control it as well.
He has, like, gills too, actually.
Uttering a single word would be enough to unleash it. But then, a long time ago, I spent some time with a friend.
Cinderella.
And we spoke many words to each other. That's when I realized what a joyful experience speaking with someone could be. After that, I looked into a way to form bubbles.
She seems so
inside
nice and
my
sweet.
throat, as a way to be able to control the Kotodama.
Yo, okay, never mind. Mad props to you then, Little Mermaid, because that is not how most of us are able to speak. This is like a whole ass thing that you gotta learn. Imagine if, like, to be able to speak your first words as a baby, you first had to learn to, like, sew properly. Like, you had to learn, like, knitting, and that was basically the way that you would be able to construct words in your throat.
That's how I won't use the Kotodama against either of you accidentally.
Well, thank you for that.
Good to know.
Why don't you use that power now and send us back up?
I'm sorry. I used too many bubbles when I rescued you. So now I need a while to recover.
For how long?
1 month?
For a whole month?
Wes, everyone is being really ungrateful to her,
I
man.
can't wait that long. I need to go. Maybe I can swim out of here somehow.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Leave this bubble, you will die. We are
Yes.
Nikke's after all.
I mean, even if you weren't a Nikkei, even if you were a human, that would still kill you.
You seem awfully certain.
Because it's the truth.
I don't trust you. How am I supposed to trust a stranger I just met telling me I've got to spend an entire month cooped up with them?
I don't know how many times I need to reiterate this, Mori, but she literally just saved your life.
I'm going to...
Mori, it would be best not to leave.
Are you really taking her at her word?
I am. She seems quite certain of what she's saying. There must be a reason for that.
It's fucking water pressure, bro. It's...
I like
none of these
taking risks,
women have ever been scuba diving.
but I wouldn't gamble with Uni's life. I don't know what urgent matters you have, but surely it would be foolish to gamble with your own life.
That may be true, but I
will get you out. I will make sure to send you back up to the surface. I promise.
She's so nice, too. You can't be, like, mean to her in response.
So please, be patient and wait for a little while.
A little while? I'm going to be waiting for an entire month? Fine, but not a moment longer.
Oh.
You little hothead. That's fine, too, though.
What are you smiling for?
She's blushing, again. She speaks Lebanese, I think.
Nothing.
I'm glad we were able to come to an agreeable conclusion. Siren, is there anything we can do to help while you make the bubble for our escape?
Fight all these monsters that are apparently present in here.
We don't need to do anything?
Oh, no you don't. You'll just end up changing your mind later and roping us into helping with something. I can't stand that kind of thing.
We don't want to take without giving something back. Please, let us help. We can do anything.
In that case...
And there's actually a lot of stages to this. Okay, but there's a limited amount I can do within a day. Is this part of like the 2.5 like anniversary event you were talking about? So every day would count for this if that was the case. You get like limited event tickets to do these events. Wait, one of my guys fucking died, bro.
Things are finally starting to get interesting.
I'm cooling down.
Cover.
I think submachine gun is probably like the easiest to main hand. Not very long range though, all things considered. Why is this one so tanky? I think I'm probably a little bit underleveled.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. The end is imminent. I think I may be fucked. I'm down to 3 members. 2 members. We got this, boys. Hang in there. 102 health bars. Yeah. I may have to put a pin in this and come back later. What's the recommended level? Does it even say? Recommended 3,000, my power 2546. What's this do? Yeah, it's fine. I'll come back to this. I've got more stuff that I need to be doing in the main story anyways, and leveling up all my characters.
This place used to be
Check
so
out what this is too in the
quiet,
meantime.
But now it's bustling with noise.
Oop, I saw that.
Go check on the bubble tree. What should we do tomorrow?
Yoink.
To think I'd ever worry about something.
So you can get like
like
music
this.
tracks like that.
It makes me happy.
I saw that too.
This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
Challenge mode. Okay, well this is definitely gonna be more than I can handle right now. So we'll come back to all this. Do I get any more pulls? Not really. Ow, as in ouch? Because yes, that was definitely an ouch for me just now. I got my fucking shit reamed. Oh, I have 20 standard pulls. Right? Oh, I know, this is just the mileage shop tickets.
Hello. This is the electronic integration system of the central government.
And it's 200 to craft Little Mermaid, which I don't own. Oh, you're also doing the event? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm assuming you're still a little further along than me, but it seems like there definitely is like a difficulty curve as you get higher and higher. So I got 5 of these and 2 of these. I believe. Oh, I've unlocked Cash Shop.
Higher buildings, you name it, I can make it for you and fast.
Oh, I can get this for free.
If you need anything.
Looking to get something on the up.
Are you looking for that? You can take your turn.
I like this song.
I'll build you everything you need.
Oh shit, I see. They're putting some focus into that now, knowing that you can get a character at level 20. Best of luck, because that will be massive, I'm sure. Yeah, I really like the music a lot so far.
Alright, let's do this.
That's not something I normally like go out of my way to listen to, so it's cool that I'm able to like expand my pace a little bit. Dang, so she's like shooting like a plasma fucking cannon or something. It seems to be doing damage in AoE also. Holy shit, it just died in one shot. I don't know what level I'm supposed to have gotten all of my guys up to. Maybe 10 was actually like above that, so I'm able to clear with relative ease. Recommended 800, my power 2500. Okay, so you can also give them equipment and stuff, right? So this also has relics like in Zenless.
Location of power station confirmed. You may proceed.
Then probably I'll also need to level the skills.
Considering that place could be crawling with raptures, we probably shouldn't just waltz in through the front door.
Nah, we can do that. It's fine.
I don't want to
I'm
crash a
overpowered.
rapture house party and end up as an entree.
Speak for yourself. That doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. Is the power station still in operation?
Reports indicate that it resumed operation not long ago, although no one knows how or why. Officially, there are supposed to be 0 humans remaining on the surface.
Really?
But we better expect the unexpected. We've
Nobody-
attempted to investigate this strange phenomenon several times in the past.
No humans on the surface at all? It's just like a handful of Nikkeis and that's it?
Nothing came of it. Apparently, we sent in a large band of troops before.
Are there any animals?
They were surrounded by hordes of raptures and got destroyed.
The surface is so fucked up.
Putting aside the possibility of potential survivors, the power station itself is of great significance. A power station of this size could supply electricity to all the facilities in the Ark for 2 months.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Apparently not important enough to send more than just 3 people.
I mean, there's probably not that many like Nikkeis and commanders left over. I don't think we have the manpower to be sending a lot of people on any particular missions.
Anise?
Nice, nice.
What's wrong?
Do you intend on bowing out of this operation?
No.
Then I suggest you think before you speak.
Damn, somebody called Anise on her bullshit finally.
But how do we get in?
By destroying the raptors guarding the power station.
How does one get your hair to flow majestically in the wind like this without like having to move a lot?
I like where you're going with this. Let's do this. That's not your decision to make.
Well, Commander, do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Understood. Let's go. Well, let's get this over with. If we're all going to die, I'd prefer to do it sooner rather than later.
Such a pessimist, man.
Anise?
Commander, you stay in the rear where it's nice and safe. You just tell us what to do, and we'll do all the actual fighting. Think you can handle that? After all, it's better than the raw deal we're getting. We're just cannon fodder.
I texted you that one time. I care about your safety and well-being. Stop being so negative.
What? Isn't that the most sensible course of action?
I feel like she's like deeply traumatized and is using all of this as a cover.
I could report you for insubordination against a superior officer.
Big whoop.
You would be executed on the spot.
How could you say that to me?
I'm just trying to talk some sense into you.
I'm the sensible one here. We're being tossed into a meat grinder.
We haven't even heard the commander's battle plan yet.
I don't have a plan. I hate to break it to you. I haven't thought that far ahead.
We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no denying that. What's your suggested course of action?
Sneak in? Well, there does seem to be a route. Well,
Show us the
glad to
way.
hear that.
Maybe if I have enough successful missions, they will be inclined to
Crush those weaklings.
not hate me.
Those guys are dead meat. I'm cooling down.
Wait!
Dude, this chick actually seems like a really crazy damage unit too.
This is taking forever. I'm cooling down.
Fucking plasma cannon users just completely botched that sentence.
That actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
Oh my god, Mori. Why is everyone so negative, bro? I get that. So is that going to be our job this game, is to fix them as well as succeed in combat?
On my way.
There's something over here I can get. Where is it?
What? I'm already on it.
Get to the target.
What?
There it is.
I'm already on it.
No one has come to my rescue. Has the army been defeated?
Moving out.
Last words of a dead guy.
On my way. Rapture. On my way.
Yeah, right now the recommended squad power or whatever is still only like 800. I'm at like 2,500, and that's only using basically like 5% of the free level up materials that I've gotten thus far.
It's a drain pipe leading into the power station.
I'm pretty sure I can bulldoze the next just like few chapters of story for free. It'll just give you that much
So you want
without
us
you having to put too
climb
much
into this
effort or
thing?
thought in.
But it's blood.
90,000? I got a little ways to go before I get to there, but I think that just the resources I have on hand right now, I should be able to get
How about
through a
these
couple of
some collapsed
chapters at
debris
least.
blocking the way? Just a moment. I'll find another route. Why don't we just dig through it?
Digging?
That won't work. There's too much debris.
Any Nikes with like shovel hands?
What? How?
Shoot the wall!
Are you sure? It'll be awfully loud. There's no sign of any rapture activity near you. It should be safe.
Then let's do this.
Wait,
What is that?
leave this to me. Wouldn't it be faster if we all... Please, I've got this. What does that mean?
Is Neon actually the strongest here? That'd be funny.
All wreckage has been cleared. You may now enter the drain pipe. That was amazing! Commander, I knew it! There's nothing that firepower can't solve. No need to ask any questions, because it's always the answer. I can't thank you enough. I faltered back there, but you showed me the light.
That's like that one phrase that's like, violence is never the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes.
I almost strayed from the path I set for myself, and you put me back on track.
Some kind of path.
You're like a wise old master or something. I look forward to learning more from you.
I didn't do shit, bro. You just blew up this fucking tunnel on your own.
Yes, Master.
Master. Okay, I'm gonna need you to call me, like, Commander or something. I don't know if I like this dynamic necessarily.
Please. A little bit of decorum when addressing the commander.
Thank you, Rappy. I appreciate that. Now I know how Homeboy felt when I was about to call him Lord Anderson.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh, bitch. I wonder if rapid fire or charging is faster. Seems like it doesn't really rapid fire if I just like spam click it. I have to hold it for at least a second. Damn, he dies in one hit. Bang.
This is taking forever.
Easy fucking peasy.
Practice makes perfect.
I really just need like one more SSR unit, and I'll have a full 5-man squad
Starts now.
I made a special
that I can just focus on leveling for now. Because I imagine I'll get one more like at some point.
Those weaklings.
I don't know if it's like always true that the 5 stars are better than the 4 stars. I'm assuming it is. At the very least, I'm assuming it's more stat efficient to invest into them. Come out, cowards. Get shit upon.
If only a real commander could see this.
If only a real commander could see this.
We're about to engage.
Actually is just a bully. Speaking of like insubordination, can we get Rappy to report her?
Man, it stinks to
What of the
high
human
heaven.
centipede are we doing down here?
If there aren't any people living here, how come it smells so bad?
Because it's a drain pipe. All sorts of stuff builds up in here over time.
At least it's not literal sewage because there's no humans apparently.
Guys,
What is it?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Then turn off your olfactory sensor.
That's convenient actually. Something smells bad, turn off your nose.
But I feel less of a human when I do that. You're not serious, are you? In my heart, I'm a human. It's all I have. Well, good for you! As for me, I'm turning mine off.
Commander, are you
I
alright?
would definitely turn my off in a similar situation. Oh yeah, I've never better. This place reeks, I'm just peachy. Keeping morale high.
Hey! Watch what you say when you're behind me. You're in my line of fire if you know what I mean.
Are we actually just making fart jokes out here? Also, I wasn't even intending for that to be a pun. I thought we were literally just being positive, but we were making a joke about her ass being in my face.
I never thought we'd be sneaking in through a drain. Most commanders treat Nikkes as weapons, so they prefer using confrontational tactics. Tactics my ass! They're just too lazy to come up with any other kind of plan.
My ass.
They all think they're
Speaking of
God-gifted
my ass.
mankind. Meanwhile, they throw a tantrum when they get a speck of dirt on their uniform. It makes me sick.
Stop.
You're saying this also in front of a commander. But I'm the different commander. I'm the one commander that gives a care.
Wait, Commander? Your face, it touched my...
This place reeks. It doesn't matter. This place reeks. I give her a taste of her medicine. It doesn't matter. No. We already know, we've already established this is going to be an entirely simp playthrough.
It matters to me. Get back! What'd you stop for anyway?
I see light. We're inside the station.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Having said that, I still wasn't having a lot of fun in that tunnel.
I can
I'm
try
down to get the
that
fuck
new
out.
trick I've been working on.
New trick.
This is taking forever, anyone! Those guys are dead meat. I'm cooling down.
Ow, bro. They're actually hitting me a good bit. I'm glad that it lets you, like, actually play in the auto battle. Fuck this idiot. Thank you. But I don't necessarily have to if I want the girls to just focus up on their own. But I'm gonna prove, dude, I have to stop myself from saying anus every time I say her name. Like, it's so fucking, it's so hard. I have to prove honest wrong that I actually am, like, out here on the front lines and that I want to participate in the battle also. If I give them equipment, I have not done that. So here's the relics and stuff. Okay, there's only 4 of them. Nice. Not like 6. I have this shitty leather visor. Take this, like, base set Kevlar. This also will increase combat power, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, I only have the 1 set. Everyone else is just gonna have to fucking go naked. This Road to Villain. Ah, shit, you do have to level their abilities. I think we're gonna go with this one. Just because there's no trash can icon yet, but if there's something similar, I'll eventually put that on. Mission pass. Mid-quality mold. Only mid-quality. You only get mid-Nikkeis with it. What's this one? I've already clicked this already. I think this is another, like, PvE event. And having said that, I'm pretty sure I clicked on just about every menu now, so at the very least I should have a cursory understanding of what is where. Make sure I don't have another 10 pull lined up. I may. Actually, no, wait, I don't. I'm not doing my math correctly. The 300 is going to take me a second to adjust to. That's like a lot. I'm close on the standard manner. I'm not quite as close on the regular manner. And I kind of want to pull on the limited. I kind of want to go for Little Mermaid.
On my way.
Any more free things?
I made a special trip here just for you.
Rapture! Get to the target. Rapture spotted up ahead.
They're acting like they own the place. What are they doing down here? What are they up to? They're all gathered around the machines.
What even is Raptured?
What?
That's just what the robots are?
Raptures know how to use human artifacts.
So the Rapture, I'm guessing, was like a robot uprising. Everyone got fucking terminated.
Anise, look.
That's why all the humans are extinct and not living on the surface anymore.
This can't be real. Has anything like this ever happened before? Not that we know of.
Commander, I suggest we return to the Ark. We've completed our investigation. Yes, Commander.
Nice. It's good that these guys absolve me of having to do any actual decision making.
Shifty, confirm the escape route.
Queen robots, I see. You can eliminate them.
Damn it! We're exposed!
Engaging. Commander, get behind me.
I should at least, like, give the commander a fucking pistol or something so he can just sit back there and take pot shots at people over the Nikkei's shoulders.
Reppy! Damn you scum!
He is struck by an electron beam that comes out of nowhere. Her head falls in... What?
Hey, Commander! Pull yourself together!
Did Rapid just die?
What is that shaking? We're detecting a tyrant up ahead. Identifying the signal.
Pirate being the queens, maybe?
We're in no shape to keep fighting. Rappy is gone! Shifty! I need an escape route, now!
Roger that. The Harvester is still in operation. Follow this route?
Good. Come on, Neon!
As long as her brain is intact, they said they can rebuild them. So as long as that electron beam didn't corrupt them. Gravedigger. Oh my god. This reminds me of those fucking House of the Dead like arcade games with like the zombies that come at you and stuff. Those games are fucking impossible to beat, by the way. They're still fun to play.
Yet another victory I brought for you.
Good job, everybody. We gotta bring Rappy back. We gotta save her.
We lost them. How's Rappy?
She'll be fine. We're almost there. We're going to run from here. Watch out for any large-scale raptors along the way.
Roger that. Commander, run! Damn you! Pull yourself together before you get us all killed. Rappy isn't dead yet. So long as we have her head, we'll find a way to bring her back. Go!
Slapping some sense into me.
Okay.
Master, here. Please carry this for us. It may hinder our movements in battle.
What is it? Oh. I'll be responsible for bringing her back. Temporary participation. Go to the Deputy Chief's room in the ARC missions fast. Okay. We have to revive our girl. Yeah. 5 pulls for that? Is that what that said?
You are hereby banished. My orders were for you to investigate the power station, not destroy it. Thanks to your little display up there, the power station was damaged beyond repair. All those materials, those facilities, gone. Wiped
It
off
was
the
being run by robots, you fucking prick.
2 months. Those resources could have supported the entire Ark for 2 months. Now it's all been flushed down the drain, thanks to you and those Nikes. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
You're welcome for stopping another robot uprising, you absolute degenerates.
No. Nothing you say could possibly excuse what you've done here. As of today, you and your squad are to be driven out of the Ark and banished to the outpost. A barren wasteland. No man's land.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna get my own fucking base.
But don't worry yourself too much. There are at least some resources.
I'm gonna be beholden to nobody. I'm gonna have no superiors. I'm gonna be running my own robot wife army.
And I'll arrange an escort for you. Consider yourselves lucky I haven't thrown you all into a rehabilitation center. She's undergoing maintenance and will be joining you once that is all finished. Now go pack your things and get out of my sight.
Honestly, if I was
Combat report.
one of the Nikes, I would want to come to the outpost of like the one guy that actually is like looking out for them, rather than the one that's just everyone else that's just shooting him in the head all willy nilly. Apparently.
I've just finished analyzing it.
Well?
In a nutshell, I wouldn't consider them to be particularly proficient in actual combat scenarios either. The Raptures at the power station are different beasts entirely compared to their brethren.
Their squad managed to avoid all those creatures and escape with their lives.
Something's not right. I just
I've built
can't
diff.
put my finger on it yet.
You're making a mistake by banishing me. I think that's what's happening here.
That's why they were sent to the outpost.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like for myself and all the Nikes also, like this is actually a good thing.
There is no better place to avoid the eyes of the all-seeing central government.
One more thing.
I assume you're referring to how those Raptures were able to operate human machinery?
Could it mean they're evolving?
What's their endgame?
How do machines evolve?
It's one of 2 possibilities. They either want to wipe out the entire human race,
Or
they want to replace them.
I mean, those two kind of mean the same thing. The outpost. My new home.
What is this place?
Apparently it's called the Outpost.
I know that. I'm asking why we were sent here.
Bad news, ladies. We've all been banished.
Because we're upstanding citizens who protected the Master and destroyed the power station?
Be that as it may, how are we going to survive in this
Oh, you can AFK in this game? Hell yeah.
Anise, did you see that? I can fire off as many rounds as I like here and nobody will bat an eye.
Somebody take this girl's gun away.
Never mind. Even if this is all a mistake, it's not like I'm completely free from blame.
If you think about it, it's kind of like a big camping trip. Oh man, I'm so pumped!
I hate camping.
But Master...
So negative!
Dormitory? Where is that?
Is there anyone else here, or do I have this entire outpost to myself? You'll live here with the Nikkeis. See, already this looks like it fucking slaps. Look how much better this looks than living in the cold, decrepit, sterile military base. Everyone's giving like 2.5 celebration balloons. There's cake everywhere. Roller coaster rides. Improved Nikkeis. Construct other buildings in the vacant lot. Having said that, this is like a lot at once. This is why the commander lives together with the Nikkeis, yes. For events in the outpost. Store the loot together while fighting the raptors. Oh! This is convenient. So yeah, this is it. Just wipe out weed. Or jam background music.
Is this it?
I thought it was a warehouse.
This place is very well furnished, all things considered.
Do they have a dining room?
There are canned goods and military rations over in here. They're about to expire, though.
Oh, okay. So the bathroom is...
In the corner over there, it seems.
It's just a fucking bucket.
Seriously? We can't do without a bathroom. There's no water.
Feels like we're in the desert.
Well, it is called Outpost for a reason, I'm assuming, that no one, like, lives here voluntarily.
There's something else I'm concerned about.
What's that?
Is Master living here with us? If so, that's going to be a big problem.
I do not have my own room.
Anyway, if we live together...
Everyone needs some space for privacy, you know? Oh, really? Perfect. Wait a minute. Let me have a look.
Is it gonna be, like, looking directly into their fucking dorms?
This is so unfair! This place is massive. I could run laps in here. Wow, the sofa is super comfy! What's a sofa doing in here anyway?
I don't know if you can necessarily be upset that the commanding officer has nicer quarters.
I need to confirm something.
I will say, like, we are looking out for them and whatnot, but I still am like the mayor, you know? Oh shit, I have running... This is going to create discord amongst the population, though. I have running water in a toilet and they don't.
Desert. Meanwhile, you're in an oasis.
I'm disappointed in you, Master.
Then again, it's not entirely unreasonable for Commander's quarters to be like this.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
But it's such a big difference. I can't help but...
Just speak your mind.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we swap?
No.
Think about it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Well, the needs of the many, there's only going to be like 3 people that live here.
Oh, you think so? Hmm? Commander?
I don't think so.
It won't be good for any of us if you're pampered too much.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, she's back.
Oh?
They're really putting us through the ringer this time, huh?
That's fine. We can all hang out and play cards or whatever.
I came right after they finished my repairs. So, this is our new home, huh? You look like you've got a lot on your mind. I'd like to make it clear that...
What's wrong? It doesn't seem to be holding very well.
You smell.
Really? I turned off my olfactory sensor, so I didn't know.
Talking about me?
Wait, that means we're the only ones who are dirty. This is so embarrassing. Neon, you go first. Alright.
Commander, please wait outside.
I feel like I'm also going to be called a lecher because the entire like population of my base is going to have to come back to my room to take showers and whatnot.
How long can we survive in such a desolate place?
I have the only toilet, I have the only showers.
Going back to what I wanted to say earlier, I'd like to make it clear that we Nikkes are not humans. We are weapons. Formidable and unkillable weapons meant for dispatching mankind's sworn enemy, the Raptures.
Unkillable, she says. Like a day after I just shot and killed one of them in the head.
It's common practice for Nikke to come back with a new appearance after being severely damaged, so you can wipe that look off your face.
Does she even have a different look? She looks the exact same.
Commander, what do you see us as?
Humans.
I'm flattered that you treat us with human dignity.
Why would I have said monsters?
However, this will only hurt you in the end. The longer you stay with us, the more you will view us as some kind of other. I hope you will keep this in mind.
I doubt that.
It's getting late. Let's go to bed.
They all are so negative. We're going to put the, like, love of humanity back in their heart. We're going to reestablish their spirit and sense of wonder. We will fix them. What do you want, you fucking bum? Anderson? Not very much of a banishment. I'm pretty sure I'm living a better life than you are right now. So wait, am I actually the only human living on the surface now? That's true. I forgot it was like a cybernetic enhancement you can get. Commanders typically don't fraternize with the Nikkes unless they're on a mission, but things are different at the outpost. You'll find it easier to look after them, so don't think of it as a bad thing. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Maybe Anderson is chill. Maybe he actually is doing this because he wants me to look out for the Nikkes. Nikkes.
Commander, may I come in? We have guests. Come down when you are ready.
Guests? Can manage the bonds. Who do I want to bond with? Improve. Yes. The attributes enhanced by improving your bond. Haran, have a gift.
I won't soon forget how you placed your faith in me.
Nice. Wait, this increases their stats? Nuts. I'll have to do some more of this later, too. Episode viewing. Anyway, so this is like the data bank. Yeah, this is like redoing quest lines and whatnot. Lost Relics, that's all the books that you find. Jukebox, that one's self-explanatory.
Hey, what took you so long? Don't you know it's rude to keep guests waiting?
So is anyone that comes up at this point gonna be one of the pilgrims? That should be the only people that we have as
Nothing
guests,
better
right?
to do than sit around waiting for you. Me? You really don't know who I am? Oh, that's...
Oh, she was the one that...
What kind
Homegirl
rubbish
mentioned.
is the military academy producing these days? Didn't they teach you anything over there?
Not really.
Hey you, the one in white.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Tell him who I am.
Mrs. Ewan, CEO of Missilus Industry, one of the big three.
Missilus.
You starting to get the picture now?
Not your favorite, huh? Sewin? She seems like very sassy. Even more of maybe a brat and a bully than the other girl that I just got. Anything you want to tell me?
You've got me all wrong, my friend. Uni. Yes.
Oh, so this is what Uni looks like when she's not in her giant fucking metal suit of armor.
Get them on their knees.
Why is she shaped like this? She has like the slenderest shoulders and then like ridiculous pear-shaped thighs.
Yes.
And she has an electric whip.
Commander! What are you doing?
And stamps down on your hard... My hard what? You gonna finish that sentence game?
This is what you get for not knowing your place. You want to show the proper respect when you talk to me.
Neck break. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Maybe she's like the owner of the territory around here and we're not paying our taxes or something.
Also, don't ever ask me a question like that. Ever again.
Where the fuck are my girls at? Why are they not coming in here and beating this chick up?
Looks like we've got ourselves a tough one. Hey, do you think I was kidding?
She's just kicking me in the face repeatedly?
Answer me!
Yeah, there we go, finally.
Not bad.
I really wish they maybe didn't let me get kicked in the face 5 times, but...
Get your foot off the commander.
No, don't stop her. Let's see if her foot is faster than my bullets. Mihara?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she's the leader of this, or she's in this gang.
Switch complete.
What?
What's going on? It hurts so bad. Pretty cool, huh? Mihara switched her senses with yours. Your pain sensors have automatically been activated.
Wow, that's
why-
fucked up.
What is this? This is what happens when you mess with
So she switched their pain receptors and then shot herself in the stomach a bunch of
points
times?
a gun at a human should be put to death. But we'll stop here for now.
She a human?
Staring at me like that isn't going to do you any good. Alright, let's cut to the chase. All of you are going to follow Wardress up to the surface. Wardress is a squad consisting of Mihara and Uni. You also have a squad name, right? Something like that? Well, Wardress is the same.
Oh yeah, no. Drop kicking her immediately, post haste, like no hesitation.
Anyway, you're going to go above ground and capture a rapture for me.
I'm punting her tiny ass down a hill.
Any questions, ask them. You have 2 days. Am I clear? Nothing is getting through that thick skull of yours, is it?
Hell yeah, I refuse to bow down to her.
You do realize that the CEOs of the Big Three have the same authority as deputy chiefs? Do as I say, or you'll end up frying in the electric chair. Like I said. 2 days.
Almost would rather fry on the electric chair than listen to her, to be honest.
What?
Hell yeah. I'm glad the main character is like actually kind of not a pushover though.
You just don't learn. Mihara, switch with them.
But they're human.
I said switch.
Yeah, how the fuck are you gonna get that to work? Yeah, the classic, the unwinding, the
Yes, ma'am.
Haven't had enough. Is that it? Well then, how about this?
Ow.
You better wise up before I end up turning you into Swiss cheese.
I mean, this is all she's doing though, is like inflicting pain rather
What are you
than
doing?
inflicting actual injury.
What are you? Don't come any closer.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking
I said stay
still
back.
going for it.
Nikkeis cannot fire upon humans.
You!
Hell
Let go of me!
yeah.
Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? Why should I apologize to those hunks of scrap metal?
This is also how you curry favor with your employees. They're gonna see this and be like, damn, my boss is a badass.
I'm sorry.
Good shit. Good shit, protagonist.
They passed out? They had me going for a second there.
She sounds mighty fucking shook.
I'll be going then. Get me a raptor. Don't forget it. Yes!
Yes, ma'am.
I guess at the end of the day, I actually do kind of have immunity against people like this who are using their Nikkeis to bully people. You literally cannot get the Nikkeis to hurt me. That is against their programming. That's kind of an advantageous situation.
They're gone. Master, can you see me? Okay, good.
I'm fine.
Your face... You really scared me back there. Anyway, don't do that again next time. Humans are frail creatures. Nevertheless, thank you for standing up for us.
You guys. Care to fill us in on what's going on?
Or were they actually chill with it? Or like Rocket is panning in and out of Miharu's shoulder.
I'll tell you when we get to the surface.
To hell with the surface! Does Yuen think she's gonna tell us to jump and we'll say how high?
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what she thinks. That's because she's one of the CEOs of the Big Three.
Do you not have any problems like bullying people like this?
Let's get moving. We only have 2 days. If we miss the deadline, who knows what Su Yen will do.
Su Yen. That's how you pronounce her name. Not that I'm particularly inclined to learn how to pronounce it correctly and everything. But how do I get to and from the outpost? Do I have another thing? I don't have another pull at the moment. I'll save up and do 10 pulls on this before I like do the same thing as I am on Zenless and just gamble one at a time. But let me see if I can't figure this last thing out. Lobby, so that's where I am now. Outpost, there it is. Okay, that was the main thing I wanted to figure out. We're gonna get panned. Oh, has this been confirmed? Was there a ZZZ leak like literally just now? Hold up. Why can't they? Why aren't they releasing the fucking orangutan guy first? I wanted him to be a playable character. I mean, I'm still down for Thyrans of any sort, but I thought for sure that we were gonna have that guy first. Maybe not actually directly after Pulchra because they were both in the same squad. Yeah, I wanted to return to Monkey. I really did. But I guess I can also return to Panda Bear. Like, that's A-okay. Is there a Zenless Leaks subreddit? This is what I need to be following. Battle animations. Okay, so this was announced today, yeah. Or it was leaked today. Also, there's a collab with McDonald's happening, boys. I think there was one again in the past, but now we're doing a second one. Yeah. Sometimes I'll watch those on stream. I'll check this one out probably here later. Not today because I still have display capture on. I don't feel like finagling with that shit anymore. In fact, I think I'm probably about to call the stream for today. I definitely will be playing some more of this on the stream though, because I am having a good time with it, and I like the concept quite a bit. So we'll see how the story and everything progresses and the character dynamics change and whatnot. I'm curious to see how all this goes. And also for the next stream too, I'll make sure that I have like the fucking game capture working properly. We started out with a lot more scuff than I would like to have in these, so we'll try and get that fixed for round 2. I'm also going to be on tomorrow. I'll be playing Zenless though, I think, and I'll be playing some more of this later on in the week. Yeah. So this is a mobile game, so I got to download this on my phone too. Fuck, because I'm not always at my computer every day. This is an issue for me because I have to download this. I have Honkai and I have Zenless. Those 3 games are going to take up like 100 fucking gigs total on their own, and I do not have like a ton of extra storage space on my phone. But nonetheless, I think I have just enough for now, and I need to keep up with my dailies, so maybe I may just do that. I'll just delete a bunch of pictures and shit. 3 p.m. Eastern time. This one's also based in China, isn't it? So yeah, that's like midnight for over there, or something similar. Cool. Alright. Well, thank you for getting me into this one. This is not one that I probably would have normally played on my own, but it does seem interesting. It seems like something I'll have a good amount of fun with. Be on some Zenless tomorrow. I will catch you later, my friend. Have a good rest of your evening. Adios and good night. Peace.